G'day, we're just about to upload a video for you from yesterday's hunt. I just went to go and check my trail cameras down in the gorge and above the gorge, and it was a pretty hot day yesterday, stinking hot, much like today. Today's 22nd November, Saturday. Congratulations to those guys that went along to the Seeker Hindjaw competition in Taupo, the Stony Creek competition. Yeah, congratulations to those guys that entered jaws in there and those winners. I was over in Rotorua today, picked up a new GoPro 13 from Harvey Norman. They had to fully replace the other one, so hopefully this one doesn't play up like the last one. They reckon they were going to fix it. They mucked me around for a couple of weeks, about 2 weeks, but over 2 weeks actually, and then we went and picked that one up today. And even now with a bit of a delay getting our hands on that, but hopefully the new one's going all right. So yeah, some successful hunt down in the gorge yesterday. Just went to check my first camera that had about 2,300 photos on it. That camera is playing up, the cheap Temu camera. Just taking photos all day, all night of nothing, no trees triggering it or anything, so I don't know what's going on with that camera. We're about ready to smash that one. The next camera down at the top of the gorge, just at the top, there was 2 hinds on that from about 3 or 4 days earlier, 3 and 4 days earlier than when I was there. I was tempted to take my spear down just for a bit of a tiki tour with that spear, and now I wish I did take it. So I got down to where I had my good camera, my best camera, which is the Guard Pro with the solar panel. There's only one video on there. I've seen something, it's either a pig or a deer. It looks like it's rubbing up against a tree. It's hard to tell on the small screen. It won't be till I get home and play that footage on the screen at home. But there was something rubbing on a tree, either a boar there or a deer. Carried on down, and then there's the other little dirt spot where I've been getting good photos and videos of those deer, especially the stags playing around there. And no sign there. I thought I didn't have my camera there. I'd taken it away last time to give it a dry out in the hot water cupboard. I dropped down towards the creek, and as I went down there I seen a bit of movement in some branches, so I just watched it for a little bit. And you'll see I just filmed it with my phone, which I'm filming this with now. I didn't have my Hero 9, I couldn't even find it in my shambles of gear at home here. But yeah, so I just filmed from my cell phone, just seen a bit of movement, and it was actually birds. They took off out of the tree, and I thought, oh, it was just birds. I just went to get up to carry on. I seen a bit more movement, and that was antlers, so I could see velvet antlers. And the stag was sitting down, bedded down. So yeah, I'll upload that footage now, and yeah, it's a bit of a short clip, but yeah, that's what I got yesterday, and finally caught up with that big stag down in the gorge. So yeah, and he was fat. He was a good stag, very big body, only 6 points, but yeah, you'll see it on the video. Catch you on the next one. Got him. Far out. Straight across from the wallow too. Wicked. I'll make my way down there. Looks like a pretty nice stag. He wasn't going anywhere. Wicked. He's just sitting down here, seem to sitting in the shade. It's nice and cool down here, down by the creek. He's obviously sitting in the shade down here, keep you out of the hot sun. It's getting pretty humid today. Finally cracked one down here. About bloody time. There was There's a hind back up the top of the hill on the camera, but no sign of the stags up there on the plateau, so which is not far from here. Wicked. Yeah, so finally cracked one down in the gorge down here. I actually wish I bought my spear now. And where I spotted them from up the top of here, I've shot down through this gap through these trees. I probably could have snuck around above them here slightly if I was quiet enough. And with the sound of the river or the creek, that might have muffled the sound out a bit. This is where I want to try and get one during the roar with the spear. So yeah. It's bloody warm today, very, very humid, so I ain't going to muck around with this. I'm actually just going to take the back legs and back stakes for now. Might come and get the front half for dog tucker or something. Because it's a bloody mean haul up out of this creek here, up here back to the top, so yeah. Back legs and back stakes for now, and then come back and get the rest. But yeah, pretty decent looking little head too. Only 6 points, but quite nice fat antlers on it there. It's soft velvet, still growing a bit, so would have got a little bit bigger, but never mind. And these fat hairs too, pretty good condition, so a lot better than the Desert Road Seeker. Yeah. Oh, I better get stuck into this thing before the flies start coming around and start packing out. It's going to be a bit of a haul going up. Yeah, good little neck shot just in here. They don't go too far when you hit bone in the neck there with the 222, so yeah, bloody cool. Wicked. So yeah, all set to go. The back stakes down here. Back stakes tucked away in there, made the backpack out of the back legs and hung that head up on the tree there. Can bloody stay down here, that one. It's not worth carrying out. I just got the tail off it. I'll sell his tail, but I won't bother doing anything with his antlers, so I'll just hang them up there and yeah, see what they're like and next time I come down anyway. But yeah, it's getting bloody hot now. It's 1 o'clock. So it's about 10 past 12 I think when I shot that stag. And it's now 1 o'clock, and so I'm just starting the big grunt up the hill, and I'm going to be absolutely pouring sweat when I get to the top. But yeah, onwards and upwards. Bloody back legs are heavy. It's one of the fattest deer I've seen in a few years actually. It's very, very fat. Big handfuls of fat was coming off it when I was getting those back legs off, so yeah, I just watched my step here. Luckily I've been coming down here quite a bit lately and it's a pretty good track. Doesn't look like anything's been using a wallow on the other side of the creek there. But yeah, so put my phone away and grunted out up this hill. Actually it does look like they've been wallowing in there a little bit on the top side of it. But yeah, cool. See you at the top. Oh, to bloody grunt up this hill. Just bloody hands and knees crawling up a bit of it now, and I'm about 3/4 of the way. The sweat's pouring off me, bloody near dying. Yeah, so 3/4 of the way, just stopped for about my third break. Once I get to the top though, it's pretty good going from there. And then one more grunt just before the ute. It's about a 2k carry from where the deer is back to the ute. So yeah, not really halfway yet, but one more burst actually should be up the top of this real hard. But anyway, by the next little burst, I'm just having a break. I always drop the weight of this onto a bank behind me and just let the weight come off my shoulders a little bit, get my breath back and then carry on. But yeah, bloody leaking. And the flies are just about going to lift me up the hill if I don't hurry up, so I better get going. Yeah. back out of the hardest part now, out of the big main gorge, and give a bit of a, well, not a leisurely walk, but a bit of an easier walk, and then one more big hill back up to the ute. So just sitting in the shade here getting my breath back. It's been a bloody haul out of there. Yeah, so glad I got the old game bar with me today. It's not only for resting the gun on, it's actually for a good walking stick as well, especially when you're trying to climb up a steep bit and you want to sort of push yourself up from back behind you a bit. It's bloody handy. And I put a hell of a lot of weight on it too, and it hadn't folded up on me, so yeah, it's going quite good. But yeah, so it even getting up off the ground, it's helped boost me up off the ground. I've just got the deer resting, with back legs resting on the bank sort of behind me, but it actually weighs, I'll weigh it when I get home actually and see how much it weighs, those back legs and the back stakes. Combined weight of that, I think it weighs about the same as what that boar was that I carried out of the gorge, possibly even more. It's quite fat too, so that extra fat on there, that all adds up, but yeah. And the sun's bloody beating down now. Now it's about 1:30 I think. I haven't had a look at the time on the phone, but yeah, onward and upward. Should be able to do the next lot in about two bursts. I think it's about a bit over a K back to the ute from here. About 1.2 Ks I think roughly, so yeah, all good.